When I was 14, I had a girlfriend who I don't think liked me very much.
When I was about 15, and it was with a girl called Lisa Mancuso.
I think I was about 17, and I thought it would be a great idea to date an older guy.
In a fleeting moment of desperation, I thought I'd join Tinder.
I did internet dating probably about 10 years ago.
So this story is not about me, it's about a friend of mine.
The first warning sign was she picked like just the most insanely expensive place.
We had lots to drink and ended up kind of going to like a really trashy club.
We went to see the film Saw 2 at the cinema, which I'm sure you'll agree is very romantic already.
She kept going, I'm really hungry, and I kept saying, eat something, and her response was always, I'm too embarrassed to eat in front of you.
Then for the first 20 minutes of the date, he spent on his phone going like, God.
She loved Jimmy Choos more than life itself.
It became clear later on in the evening that she wasn't much of a big drinker.
I think it was just like a kind of like a little test on me to see what I do.
This guy shuffles towards me with grey teeth and blood coming down his forehead. So I grip my handbag and he goes, "Hello, Holly, it's James."
Eventually I went and bought her something, and she spent the whole time like this.
She was going on and on and on. I just said, stop. She looked up at the sky and looked at the clouds, and I was like, you know, sometimes when you just look at the sky, doesn't it make you realise how small we are and what the important things in life are? You know, the same clouds that run over the world. And she actually shut up for a minute.
After 10 minutes of me talking, he tried to stick his tongue down my throat.
Started kissing, and it was like, I was pretty happy with how it was going, until I just felt in her the most deep, guttural belch come out into my own mouth.
At which point I ran over to the bin and was violently sick.
I was just kind of washing my hands and I saw him come in behind me in the mirror, and he went to the urinal, and as I was leaving the toilet I kind of crossed the room and thought it would just be really funny and cheeky to just kind of give him a shove, except I slightly, I went for it with a little too much zeal. And anyway, you know, his hands were down, so he was kind of defenceless, and his face pretty much bounced off the wall, and he took a step back and kind of piss went everywhere.
So he sat down in the cubicle and he woke up 3 hours later. He looked at his phone. He had a string of increasingly angry and abusive text messages and answer phone messages. When he got out of the toilets, he realised that the restaurant was shut, the lights were off. It was locked. He had to break his way out, and then the police turned up.
I don't know if you know, but all Beanie Baby penguins have a name on the name tag, and she opens it up, and the name of the penguin is Frigid, and she broke up with me the day after. So I had to sit through the whole of Saw 2 with him next to me, really furious and covered in his own piss.
And he goes, you've got fucking issues, girl, and walks off out the bar.
And it was actually turned into be like a good date after that.
And it was one of the most disgusting things I've ever experienced.
True story. Such a lapse of judgment.
It's definitely not you.
Definitely not me.